Hey guys, hey everybody, welcome back. Monday morning, back to the grind. I don't work Mondays. Today is my therapy day. I have therapies on Monday, which I suggest everybody have a therapist. You guys should have somebody that you can talk to in the professional setting that will give you. It's not so much the sound advice that you get back, but it's working through some of the stuff that might help you close some chapters and perhaps open a new one, right? Indeed. I want to remind you guys to please pray for Chris and his family. I haven't seen an update. I'm not on Facebook as much as I used to be. I'll have to go on this morning and check that out and see where we're at with that. But continue to pray for Chris and his family and the whole Hoodlum family right now. It's a hard thing to go through, right? I couldn't imagine having to go through that at the moment as a family member of Chris. But we're all kind of in the peripheral family, so we're all just hoping for the best and praying that he'll make a full recovery. And it looks like they have raised a considerable amount of money fundraising GoFundMe for Chris. So if you see that GoFundMe link on my Facebook, please get involved. I don't know if Chris has insurance, but I'm sure that God will provide. He always does. He'll take care of the situation. So I think it's around May 13th. Happy Monday. I was just going to go out to the park where me and my dog used to run around. My dog got killed in November, my shepherd. She's my therapy dog. She's my, one of the very few dogs that I've ever had in my life, let alone my adult life. She was my first sober adult dog that I had, and unfortunately I had her for about 9 months and then she was killed. Not much I can do about that. I do think about her all the time, but I was going to go to the park where we spent a lot of time together, and I started thinking about it, and I stopped for gas, and I'm just like, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can go over there and walk around and think about all the times that I had with her yet. So it's still kind of affecting me. And I was coming on this morning to kind of give you guys a little bit more of a lighthearted message, not so serious, because I know it can get a little serious. And this channel is always serious because, recovery for me is it's a topic that needs to be taken with seriousness. And we see things happen in our community and in our peripheral that we know is directly connected to people not being sober. And it sucks because people say and do things and it's it's hard. It's difficult. I'm not perfect, not by a long shot. And I sure sometimes try to be perfect. And I think I learn my lesson every single time because there's not much to be said for perfection, right? What's perfect? What needs to be perfect? Define perfect. What's imperfect? For me, striving to do the next right thing as good or as best you can is the idea, right? We take our lumps, we take our licks, we give our lumps, we give our licks. But most of the time when we're going through life, these bumps and bruises, that the ups and downs, the slips and trips are going to happen whether we like it or not. So when we learn to accept and to roll with it and to move on, right, there's a lot that can be said about that perseverance, right? That persistence, that consistency, that dedication, that commitment, that honor, that loyalty to the system, to the program, to the steps, to the onward, upward projection of our long-term recovery. Amen. I get a little excited about it because for me, that's the nitty-gritty and what we're trying to talk about on this channel. And so lately I've been doing a lot of motorcycle riding. I think I got 3,646 miles. I got more than that now, but I got almost 4,000 miles in a matter of 2 or 3 months since February. Very exciting stuff. This should be a really good year, and we're going to Cody, Wyoming in July, I think. I'm making another trip to Texas. I got another couple of destinations in mind. So you guys, I got to give a congratulations to Tom. Congratulations, sir. You took the next step and are now going to be a part of the Dry Riders as a prospect, and that's something to be proud of, man. We are a club that promotes clean and sober riding, and all the benefits that come with it, right? The camaraderie, the fellowship, the brotherhood, the sisterhood, the family-like atmosphere that we create, And I have to tell you guys, the Dry Riders back in the mid 90s was a booming club. I mean, the St. Cloud chapter that I'm in had like a couple hundred people, right? So they were thousands strong, right, in the mid 90s, and that kind of died off due to some political stuff with some other bigger MCs in the area, and I think the Dry Riders kind of separated themselves from that whole thing, and now I think it's time that this group, club, organization grows, right? We need to get more people. We want more people. And if you're practicing a program of abstinence from alcohol or drugs, you're going to fit right in. You're going to come on in. I can guarantee it. And hey, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. What we're saying is we're promoting, right? We're asking people. We're not telling anybody. We're promoting the idea that we can have fun on our motorcycles, whether that's 2 wheels, whether that's 3 wheels, whether that's 4 wheels, right? But particularly motorcycles, because that's our club, right? But there is no right or wrong way to do sobriety. If you're doing it and you're winning and you're succeeding, awesome. If you're doing it and you keep slipping and tripping, maybe find new people to be around. Surround yourself with people that are doing these things that you want to emulate and try to be like, right? So follow the right path, and slowly but surely, maybe we'll gain more people, and chapters will grow, and we can grow the club. That is that's what gets my clock ticking. That's what gets my juices flowing. That's what floats my boat, as they say, right? I would just love to see the club that I'm prospecting for grow. And it's a year prospectship, right? You have to get in through it takes a year for them to get to know you, for you to get to know them, and then when you get voted in, you'll get your colors and you'll be a part of the group, right? But time goes by so fast, you guys. I had already been a hang around for a year before I even started my prospectship. So I've been around. This will be my second summer, my second season hanging around and riding around, and this will be my second Monty Bash coming up. So if you guys want to go to a sober, camping, cool, awesome, fun event, we do rides, we hang out. We're really just trying to build what we have and hang out, and it's fun. It's a camping style camp out. It's called Monty Bash. I'll leave a link in the description or in the comments, and I'll put the information here, there, everywhere, anywhere. But I'm encouraging you guys to spend time doing these things, especially the hobbies that you guys enjoy, because we all love Harley. We all love our Honda. We all love our Yamaha, our Suzuki, or this or that. We all love our 2 wheels or our 3 wheels, right? It's what kind of separates us from the rest of society, right? And it's a cool separation to be in, because that group, that club that we're a part of now, promotes sober riding. So you best believe if you see any of us on the road, right, in a Dry Riders cut, whether it's a prospect or not, you can best bet that we're sober and that we're riding clean, and that you can have a little bit more security going down the road, knowing that when you look over and you see a pack of Dry Riders, they're riding dry. They're not out there bar hopping. We're not doing that sort of thing. That's just not our thing. And that's that's right up my alley, you guys. That's what makes my clock tick. So that's what gets me excited. I have this channel for a reason. We've had it now for 3 or 4 years. It's been growing, not very fast, but I'm not here to accumulate subscribers. I'm here to give the message to the people that need to hear it, when and where they need to hear it, and who from, right? Because for me, it's not all about me. I listen to a lot of other people, whether they're white, black, big, small, right, left, up, down, whatever. I listen to everybody, and I take into consideration who's saying it, when they're saying it, why they're saying it, do they have a track record. I mean, investigate people, you guys. If you want to know a little bit more about me, go back and watch some of the videos that we've had. Pick one from each month for the last 12 months, and you'll see how we progressed into a channel that where we're just really just trying to promote abstinence from the things that really made our lives miserable. And you'll see that we do that in different ways, right? We ride motorcycles, we do daily messages, we encourage each other to stay sober. I post daily. I try to post daily. You can do it, or attaboys, or this or that, or scripture. I mean, anything. I post so much stuff that inspires me, in hopes that maybe it would return to indeed inspire you, because for me, this is what the channel is for, right? And so I had a great time yesterday at our ice cream social. I'm going to get moving this morning. I have therapy today, and I have to get ready for a garage sale that we're having because I got to make some money. And I think I got a pretty good idea how to do that. So things are going to be a little bit different this summer. You guys are going to see me out and about a lot. I have decreased my work hours to accommodate my mental health, and also our health insurance has to stay active. So technically we can only make a certain amount before our insurance goes up, and we don't want it to go up to like $1,000 a month. So my work hours have decreased. So if you see more of me, that's why. It's not because I'm skipping out on work or I'm taking days off. It's simply because I only really work 2 days a week, part-time, doing the hoarding cleanup, the biohazard crime scene cleanup, that sort of stuff. But that's slowly changing now. I'm slowly trying to find side work and other work that might accommodate my schedule a little bit more, because I know that the place where I'm working at part-time are looking for more consistent people, and so we'll have to see what the summer holds. But if you guys know of anything, a siding, windows, doors, I'm not huge on doors, especially patio doors, so don't call me with a patio door install, please. I hate those. You can make some money on those, but they are a pain in the butt. And decks, I do some landscaping. I don't do a lot of painting or sheetrock or plumbing or electricity. That stuff, I'll leave that to the professionals. I'm not licensed. I'm basically just a small-time business owner, contractor. I have a tax ID. So technically, I got a small business. I don't really promote it much anymore. But it's called Grimley Services LLC. So if somebody is interested in doing it through the proper channels, I could show up with a Grimley Services T-shirt and accept a check for Grimley Services. But it's just, I'm kind of looking for more side work and to hustle this summer a little bit, building decks here and there, or doing some siding or windows or whatever. But for me, I've done it all. I know how to do it all. And if I don't know how to do it, I got people in my corner, plenty of people that know how to do it. And we're getting near the end of the message. I'm going to make my way home. I just got some gas. I'm going to make my way home, edit this video. I'm going to skip the park. I don't think I can handle that this morning. Be a little bit tougher than I thought. I was wanting to go over there, but I don't know. So I'm going to go. And I will see you guys later. God bless you. Be well. Be safe out there. Be brave. But don't be safe in the kind of respect that, be safe, but don't be safe. Don't live being safe. Get out there and do a little. Step outside your safety comfort zone, we'll call it, right? Get out of your comfort zone and get into a program that is going to help you find a way to be successful in your recovery. Amen. So God bless you. Love you. Be good out there. Be brave. Don't be safe. Be sober. Be clean. And hey guys, before I forget, I needed to give a shout out to Steve and Chris, especially Steve. He's the current president of the Dry Riders Club, and yesterday I stayed a little late because I was a little late getting there due to some family stuff, and Steve filled me in with some of the history of the club, and I was really taken aback, and I was really surprised. I was surprised that our numbers in the group used to be so much bigger than they are now, and that's why I'm so inspired to give these messages and to give a shout out to Steve, because he's our president, right? He's the one that's going to lead us into a new phase of the club, and hey, I'm all for it, and I wanted to give him a special thanks because he's somebody that I've been leaning into, and Lisa and Chris Palman and Vance and Bruce and Dan. I mean, I thank you guys, Marla and Tom, everybody. Thank you so much. See you on the next one. I'll see you on the next one. Love ya.